Absolutely. All right, 8:47 on this Friday morning. If you're headed out the door, we do not have any big-time issues as far as severe storms go. Now, there are definitely some heavy rains and spots that are causing some flooding issues this morning. And kind of it's the low-lying flooding. We don't have flash flood warnings, but we have aerial flood advisories, which is basically just kind of a heads up to say, hey, low water crossings and areas that flood pretty easily are going to flood pretty easily this morning. Now, this look from Jinx back to the west of the metro. We're starting to dry out for the time being before more rains move back in. So as that first batch moves out, western counties getting a bit of a break. Temperatures area-wide from southeast Kansas, northeastern Oklahoma into southeastern Oklahoma. We're all in the 60s out the door. Pretty uniform on that. Rainfall amounts just since midnight. Last 12 hours, really most of this is since midnight. About an inch officially in Tulsa, over an inch in Pawnee. Again, Pawnee, you've gotten some pretty heavy rains the last week or two where the drought's been tough. That's good to see. Lighter amounts, Osage County, Washington County, closer to a half an inch where the drought still is the worst. Still need to see even more there, but that certainly is welcome. And again, officially about an inch in Tulsa, but some parts of the southern Tulsa metro around Bixby and then northern Creek County around Oilton have been in closer to the 1.5 to 2 inch range this morning in a short period of time, which is what led to those flooding issues. So here's the first batch of showers and storms. Kind of the Highway 69 corridor to the east is where it's the heaviest. A break coming into the Tulsa metro, but then there's more clusters of showers and occasional storms around Pawnee and Yale moving in this morning. So again, moving through Pawnee, coming towards Cleveland, eventually Lake Keystone. Not as intense from a lightning standpoint as some of the storms earlier this morning, but some locally heavy downpours there. Steady rains from Bartlesville starting to taper off a little bit. Nowata, Chelsea, Veneta, Welch, light to moderate rains. Independence, Coffeyville, Kansas, you're getting some good rains as well. And then the stronger storms for the last hour have been east of Tulsa, and that continues from Muskogee to Lake Tenkiller, Wagner to Tahlequah. That is a lot of heavy rain, so there's going to be ponding on the roads, cloudy ground lightning as well, occasionally some gusty wind. Same story in southeastern Oklahoma from Chakotay to Eufaula, McAllister. Again, another cluster of heavy storms with lightning moving through the McAllister vicinity right now, and then moving off to the east. Ups and downs on the rain timeline from the high chance this morning. It doesn't go to zero midday, but some of us will dry out briefly, but there'll still be a chance for scattered more hit or miss showers midday. And then later this afternoon, that's the second round that develops. That's when the cold front arrives. And with some instability across southeastern Oklahoma, that's where there's that severe weather threat for the second half of the day. And this tells the story as far as why southeastern Oklahoma has a slightly higher chance for that later today. Temperatures by mid to late afternoon. North of Tulsa, you'll be behind the cold front in the 60s. Tulsa, low 70s for our highs before the cold front arrives, but still pushing 80 in southeastern Oklahoma. That's where that, again, that threat is going to be for that severe weather just a little bit more. For folks that are going to be on the field later on today, of course, a lot of those fields are going to be quite soggy, so that's going to impact things. High school graduations, there are a lot of them this evening. I mean, a lot of them. And strong storms south and east of Tulsa at 5 o'clock hour, those still could be hanging on in our southern counties. Chances around Tulsa diminish pretty quickly this evening, but there could still be a couple showers lingering into the night. Temperatures will be in the 60s. As that cold front drops south, again, here comes that second batch of storms this afternoon. Could be as far north as Tulsa for strong to severe storm development, but more likely southeastern Oklahoma. And then after sunset, most of it is gone. Again, could still be some lingering showers into the night. And then tomorrow morning, temperatures really drop off if we can clear out. We'll have some upper 40s north of Tulsa. Saturday is still looking immaculate. It is going to be a great day. Highs low to mid 70s on Saturday with a north breeze, low humidity. So the dry air is still on track for the weekend. So Saturday and Sunday outdoor plans, we are in awesome shape, about as good as we can get it, frankly, this time of year. Early next week, temperature's still pretty good, warming up slightly with some more off and on storm chances.